My name is John Bauknecht, originally from Antigo, Wisconsin. I live now in Cross Plains, and I work with UMOS, United Migrant Opportunity Services. I've been employed there for 38 years. I'm corporate attorney. I'm a registered lobbyist, so I do a combination of lobbying, the corporate work, as well as some individual legal work, especially in terms of immigration and human trafficking under contract with various funding sources, Department of Justice, federal and state. I spent some time when I got out of high school in South America, and therefore I became acquainted with the Latino culture and the language. So then I went to the University of Stevens Point, got a degree, and I became aware of a job with UMOS at that time, working in Watoma as an area coordinator. At that time, the farm workers were being organized by Mr. Salas and a few other individuals. UMOS was in the process of working to pass the migrant labor laws, which protects migrants. They are now issued a work contract, and the migrant housing law was passed during that time. And so Watoma had many more migrant farm workers, quite a few thousand, and at least 40 or 50 migrant housing facilities. So our task at that time was to organize the migrants and to provide services, but also we were very much instrumental in making the migrants and their work and their contribution to the community very visible. I like to go back to Watoma. The Milty Wilty is there, which is, I think it's still in business, I'm not sure. It was the local place where teenagers hung out and would go get a burger and a soda. We have an office there, so occasionally I visit. And when there are occasionally human trafficking cases, I had one in Wapaka recently, last year. I worked out of the Watoma office for a while. It's a nice town, and I like the flavor of the community. It has a nice cultural diversity. You have individuals, you have the tourist industry, you have the agricultural industry, and you have the down home, residents who've been there for, generations, and it's a nice blend.